Hey everyone, today I want to kind of answer some commonly asked questions about my ball python Charles. This is him. As you can see, he is all white. And the very first question that I want to address is he albino? The answer is no. I know that's going to surprise a whole lot of people, but he is leucistic. He is not albino. In snakes, the albino gene still leaves their patterns intact, and the snake will be mostly yellow, and they'll have red eyes. They might have red on their body as well. I'll insert some pictures from like Google Images of albino snakes. And so as you can tell, Charles has no patterns. Yeah, his eyes are not red. They call him a blue-eyed leucistic. His exact morph, how he was made, is super Mojave, so it's two dominant Mojave genes. As you can see, his head is a little like grayer than the rest of his body. That's a typical trait of a super Mojave. The next question I want to answer about him is, yes, his name is Charles Xavier. He is named after Professor Xavier from the X-Men. And yes, I will be keeping the X-Men theme for any snakes I get in the future. I just got an all-black snake. Her name is Mystique. I'll be showing you her later. The next question I want to answer is, will he eat my lizard? Or will he eat my fish? Or will he try to eat my dog or whatever? And you know, honestly, I'm not gonna find out. My animals don't really interact with each other. People ask, will he eat your gecko? Probably. So that's why him and my gecko are never gonna meet. They stay in separate enclosures. The only time Charles is ever out is when I let him out. Another thing is, do you let him sleep next to you? No, I'd lose him. He'd get away from me. I don't want to lose him in my house. He sleeps in his enclosure. What do I feed him? I feed him frozen-thawed rats. Right now he's eating small rats. He's going to get much bigger than this. He'll probably get about 4 or 5 feet long. Right now he's maybe 2.5, 3 feet long. Dude, hey, can I move my arm? No? See, he won't let go of me. He actually really likes having a grip on me. I'm not saying he enjoys being handled. That's a controversial thing to say, but he won't let go of me. He likes holding on to me, I'll say that. There we go, finally. Nope. It's hard to put you down with one hand, dude.
A few moments later.
There we go. It took 2 hands to get him to let go of me, but I got him off of my arm. You're a good snake. Charles has never struck at me, not once. He's very docile, as you can see. He's never balled up for me either. Oh, was that a yawn, sir? So whenever a snake is getting ready to shed, its eyes turn blue, and that is the eye cap starting to lift off, and it makes it difficult for the snake to see. But Charles here already has pretty blue eyes, those silvery blue eyes, so it's difficult to tell from his eyes when he's getting ready to shed. But what I do notice is that his body goes from being white to being pink. When his body turns pink, I know he's getting ready to shed. So the pinker his body gets, the less I handle him. Look at this. He is totally fine with all of this. He's going on an adventure now. Where do you think you're going, huh? What you doing? You trying to get down onto the floor? No. Charles loves this globe. He likes to wrap himself around the base of it sometimes. I've got footage of that up on my Instagram already. Also, guys, if you've been watching any of my live streams, then you'll know that I also was keeping a ball python named Pumpkin. It was a normal ball python, and I was holding on to that just to quarantine it until Christmas time, and it's now gone home to its forever home. So Pumpkin is gone. So it's just me and Charles and then my new snake, Mystique. And I'll show her to you guys in a minute. And I also got footage of her eating last week that I'll show you guys as well. And I got footage of Pumpkin eating. So I'll throw that in. I've had Charles out for probably about an hour now. So I'm going to put him back in his enclosure. And I'll show you guys Mystique. It looks like Mystique here is hiding underneath her paper towels. This is just a quarantine bin that she's in. It's not her permanent enclosure. There will be like aspen shavings in her permanent enclosure. She is a Mexican Black Kingsnake. She's a juvenile, and she is very flighty when I handle her. I am not ready to handle her on camera yet. She's not ready to be handled on camera yet, and right now she is probably not appreciating the camera in her face. Like I said, I got footage of her eating last week, so I will go ahead and insert that footage right now. And now that you've seen her eat, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you the footage I got last week of Pumpkin eating before Pumpkin went home. Now, like I said, Pumpkin has gone to his forever home. He doesn't live here anymore. I was just keeping him temporarily, and he's now gone home. So here's the footage of Pumpkin eating. And then I also tried to get footage of Charles eating, but he decided not to eat last week. He did eat this week, but I didn't film it. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.